I honestly would thank my upbringing. I think my parents didn't just bring me up to be a daughter-in-law. You can be strong, you can have a very clear thought process, and you can also be at home. I think we don't depict these kind of women very often, and I think that's me. I think I'm a strong woman too. I think I take a lot of decisions. I don't necessarily need to power dress or need to be screaming it from the top.
When you said, at 20 years ago, I started out in the industry and I chose the things I wanted to choose. I went down south, I did my own thing. But doing your own thing in an industry is nearly impossible. There is always like this little thing you need to fit into, right? So then where does this confidence come from?
I don't think I was very confident throughout. I think it was derived confidence that took me through, because I honestly would thank my upbringing. I think my parents didn't just bring me up to be a daughter-in-law. They brought me up to be a woman of some substance, and I think the point when you can take a call for yourself, and I'm not saying this doesn't need to be an extremely strong-headed woman or an extremely, just someone who's at home 24/7. I think that mid-route of how a woman should be, like, you can be strong, you can have a very clear thought process, and you can also be at home. I think we don't depict these kind of women very often, and I think that's me. I think, like, when it's family, I'm with my family, and I'm an absolute mom.
So there's also this stereotype about what a strong woman is.
Yes,
right? And there's this constant thing, that one with the view is strong, that one with the perspective is strong, that one is power dressing. All of these labels just keep sitting on it. Why is the world so scared of a strong woman, you think?
I have no idea why they are scared, and I have no idea why a strong woman needs to over depict herself. Like, on certain days, I think I'm a strong woman too. I think I take a lot of decisions. I don't necessarily need to power dress or need to be screaming it from the top. I mean, there are times that you have to put your foot down and have to make your viewpoint very important, but that doesn't necessarily, I also feel it's a bit of tact. It's how you do things versus just doing things as a person, not just a woman. But like with me, if you have to ask me, what does straightforward mean, and if you're so rude that you've ruined someone's day, I think I'd rather not be straightforward in that sense. But the way of doing it, like if I had to communicate what I need to communicate, the tact of doing it, or the way of sitting down and saying, I really think that this is not something that I appreciate, could be a nicer way of getting your way across versus saying that, hey, I think you suck. So I feel these thin lines sometimes make a difference to one's personality and to the person that you're with as well.